What it do, fool? What it is, kid? What it was, cuz? How BG was the scene, kings and queens. It is T with two E's.
And Legendary Max.
And this is the Level Up EXP podcast where we talk everything high school football.
Yes, this week we went to the Paetow versus Cinco Ranch game. And before we get to the standout players, there's a lot going on with Paetow this week.
All right, bro. So for those who don't know, their former head coach, do you know his name?
No, I don't remember his name.
The former head coach has a couple allegations right now, so he had to resign. And allegedly, this is not connected, but their offensive coordinator also resigned. But he resigned on Sunday, way before anything broke. And then there
2 days.
2 days. Regardless, he did it before, so
yeah,
you good, bro. Allegedly. But I will say, Paetow, playing a team like Cypress Ranch.
Cinco
Ranch. My fault. Playing a team like Cinco Ranch, they were very competitive. Okay, because some people, with all that going on, you could lay down and be like, no one would care, no one would trip. It's like they going through a lot, man, so they understand if they lose. But that team was scrappy. They fought for their head coach, their new head coach, interim head coach, David Hicks Sr. Yeah. And I like that team. They lost a lot of talent from last year, and they're in a new division. So, they play teams like Katy. And Katy is Katy. You know what I'm saying? So, with all that being said, there's a lot of adversity, but they're still a scrappy team. So, shout out Paetow players. Two players from Paetow stood up for me. Christian Hurd, he's a safety, senior, number 5. He got them back in the game. He got them rejuvenated. He had a 91-yard interception. He is quick in and out of breaks, great anticipation on routes, reacts quickly to plays, comes in. He comes in too fast. He missed 2 tackles that if he just slowed down, he would make plays. And he's versatile. He played deep. He played in the box, and he was all over the field. The second player that stood out to me was number 26, Jamarius Bates, running back. He's also a senior. He's hard. He's a tough-nosed runner. Hard to stop him once he gets rolling. And if he gets space, he's going to outrun you. Okay? Right. So these two players, they really stood out. Do you have anybody?
Yes. The number 1 Texas player and the number 1 Houston player, David Hicks. And, boy, that...
He is as advertised.
Yes, facts. Rankings don't always mean anything, but I saw, the very first play, that man was throwing around, 280-pound linemen, they was, 100 pounds, it's crazy. And, he had such a unique high school career. He played at Morton Ranch, then Allen, and now at Paetow. That's crazy.
And for Cinco Ranch, there's a running back, Sam McKnight, number 7. He's a senior. Great burst, 2 and through the hole. Vision was decisive, smooth runner, no wasted or choppy steps, and he always finished every run. He even going towards the sideline out of bounds, he would try to lower his shoulder and hit somebody for sure. And speaking of defensive linemen, ranked defensive linemen, I know another dude who it takes a couple people. We saw a picture. Yeah. Listen to me now, and you're gonna see it. We saw a picture just now that this man to my right had 3 offensive linemen. I'm not over-exaggerating. 3 offensive linemen had to block him.
Yeah.
This man is a dog. He is a big beast. He is highly ranked. This is Ashton Porter. How you doing, Ashton?
I'm doing great. Just blessed to be on the show.
Absolutely, bro.
He got 42 tackles, 10 sacks, and then the one game we went to was the Cy Woods game. He got a pick 6 very early on in the game.
And, no disrespect to you. Like Max said, we come in, I don't care about rankings. I don't care about stats. Mm-hmm. I want to see you ball.
Facts.
And I saw this man break a double team. The lone sack he got, he broke 2 people blocking him. Power, speed. I watched him the entire time, and I wasn't trying to. I just happened to look that way.
No facts.
Speed off the line, bust through 2 players, and got the sack. So this kid, golly, this dude's a beast, bro. And standing up, I'm only 5'9", so everybody pretty big to me. But this dude is gigantic.
I was 6'3". He taller than me. So
I don't, that could be something or nothing to you. But Ashton, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Just blessed to be here right now. Just want to thank my parents for sacrificing all the things They put me through.
Sure.
That's great, bro. So yeah, Ashton, we have a couple questions for you. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Max, would you like to start?
Yes. So I heard, this past Friday was your homecoming.
Yes, sir.
All right. So how was that? The dance aspect?
I only went to dance for like 5 minutes.
Really?
Like 5
Yeah. So,
Why is that?
I went Hoko King, just wanted to show my face, but just my date wanted to get ready for parties and stuff, so
For sure.
so I respected that and took her.
All right, for sure. And then how do you feel about the game? I heard y'all lost, unfortunately, but how do you feel about that?
I was really, really heated. We didn't have a good week of practice. I think we was overlooking them, saying we gonna whoop them and stuff, but they came out and had a game plan for us.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Okay, so Ashton, player comparisons. Is there anybody in the NFL or in college that you watch and you study that you feel like your game models?
I'll say my favorite player, Cam Jordan, but
Okay.
I model my game around like the Bolster brothers or
Okay.
Chase Young.
Definitely.
I look how like what moves they do with power, speed, finesse. That's what I look at.
No, definitely. I agree, especially the speed off the line. You do that very well. Consistently, a lot of people, they'll have it at the beginning. Their burst is good towards the beginning of the game, and they start kind of digressing. They get tired. But you, from the play, first play to the last play, like your hustle is great. So I do agree with that. I like that a lot. You got a question?
Yes. Do you play any other sports?
I'm thinking about playing basketball this year.
Really?
I haven't played basketball since freshman year,
Mhm.
but I run track.
Okay.
Yeah.
I run track and I throw discus and shot.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely seem like the kind of person that would throw a very far distance.
Yeah,
Bro, like, that stuff hard to do, bro.
Facts.
it's like a lot of technique.
A lot of
Yes, a
technique.
lot of
Like, you can be the strongest person in the world, but if your technique trash,
Yeah,
the ball not going
Not
very
going
far. For sure. If you had to, what other positions would you play? Or position?
I'll say probably outside linebacker,
I figured.
middle linebacker,
Yep.
around the nose.
So
Yeah,
you athletic like that, you can
Yeah.
go side side.
yeah.
Nah, you can keep your hand in the dirt though. That's where you thrive. Okay, so I asked you off air if you play Madden. You say you don't play it much, but you know of it. So you know there's rankings and whatnot.
Mhm.
Ratings, I mean. So if you had to do a Madden rating of yourself, what would you put yourself at
I'll say 90,
overall?
I'll say 95.
95. Okay.
Okay.
So your
Yep.
finesse move, what would that look like?
I'll say like 92.
92.
Yeah.
What about power move?
Oh, that's 99.
99. Ooh. Okay, your awareness?
80.
80. Okay.
Okay.
Very humble.
Yeah.
What about your strength?
Strength 99.
90.
Okay.
Yep.
Nah, I respect all that. All right. Man in zone coverage. What you looking like?
That's kind of hard.
I know.
That's kind of hard to answer.
I know. So let me ask you. All right, so let's just say you had to just move out to the slot for whatever play. Do you think you're going to lock that slot receiver up?
Yeah.
Okay.
He not getting off the line.
You're not getting, oh, yeah.
He ain't
I
getting
like
off the
that.
line, so-
All right. What about tackling?
Oh, yeah, that's 99.
99 and
Yeah.
then hit power.
Oh, that's 99.
99.
All
Okay.
right.
So you get, all right. I ain't gonna lie, with all that, bro, that overall got to be like 95, almost 99, bro. So that's
I
hilarious.
mean, he gave himself an 80, so that probably like brings down to like to the 95 area.
Very humble of you. I respect that. Hey, Max, next question.
All right. What motivates you, Ashton?
I'll say my parents.
Your parents?
Yeah. I'll say my sister. She has cerebral palsy,
Okay.
and like she's like 24, 25. So I'm just like, I just always think of that, like to motivate me, like
Mhm.
trying to help her out
Absolutely.
when I get older. So
Absolutely, bro. That's great. Game day. All right, it's game day. What's your playlist looking like?
all right, so everybody make fun of me and stuff, but like going to the game is like SZA, Summer Walker.
You're
Keep-
lying.
That's
Really?
it. Yeah. You wanna see?
Really?
I'll show you. Hold up.
Bro, wow. So it just kind of,
It's just
so
like
you're not like a hype player. You just kind of,
chill,
you
laid
like
back.
to vibe and,
Yeah, so I have like Simp Life right here. It'll be like Summer Walker, Party Next Door.
wow, he's not
Oh,
lying.
damn.
He's not lying.
Yeah, so it'll be like
Nah, I respect
Summer
that.
Walker.
Wow.
Yeah.
And your teammates be like, you need to
All right,
listen.
so then when I get to the Bears Center,
Mm-hmm.
then like say we have like 10 minutes going out, I'll
Yeah.
change the playlist.
Okay.
Try to keep me hype.
Yeah.
So I don't have to exert all my energy and stuff. So
Okay.
I have to like
That's clutch, bro.
Yeah.
It'd be chilling. My music, I was somewhat chill like during the day throughout school. 'Cause we wasn't, let's be real, we were just kind of in class, just waiting for the game, So I'm chilling and whatnot. But when we like driving the bus or we was in the locker room, we'll have some, like what is that song? We used to play it at the end of the game, our junior year. It's that Bobby Shmurda.
Oh, hot N-word?
Yeah. We're going to say hot boy. Hot boy. We used to play that at every win, home or away, we used to play that song. So every time I listen to that song, I think of St. Pius. But like, I used to have that going. I get some old school music.
Like that. We always played Lifestyle too.
Yeah. What was that? My Lifestyle. Who had the ox, bro? That wasn't me. Who had the ox?
I think it was Coach Hill.
It probably was. Shout out Coach Hill.
He always used to play. What he used to play? He used to play like the Rocky music before like we went onto the field.
I don't know what that was about. That didn't.
You were a Rocky fan.
Nobody didn't give me hype. Like it was fun, and like I would listen to it, but it was Rocky. Like I don't know. I understand why he did it to get you ready for it's a fight, and you got a couple rounds. But come on, Rocky. You think he still does that?
I'm pretty sure he still does that. Because he said he did it before, like at his other school. So
somebody DM me, bro. I need somebody from Westfield to DM me. Does Coach Hill still play Rocky before the game start? That would be wild to me. All right, so Ashton, you're number 9.
Yes, sir.
That's your judging number. Does that have any meaning?
Not really. I just wanted to be single digit my senior year.
Oh yeah. I love it.
I just took out the 0.
I love it.
Took out the 0. I was like, ooh, I want to be number 9. That's gonna look hard.
Cool. No, it does.
Oh, it does.
Sure. Did you have did yours have meaning?
I don't think so. No, they just gave it.
Didn't your dad have that number? Oh,
no,
really?
No. I mean, they didn't put on Maxwell anyway, so it don't really matter. What about you, Terrell? You were 22.
Oh, look. Hey, this is my biggest flex ever, and I feel like you can relate.
Yeah.
I love this so much because I hold it up for my friends and my teammates. I have never played a game of JV football. Okay, that's my biggest flex ever. From freshman, went straight to varsity. Okay, and then you doggone right. But we moved up. Only 3 of us moved up during the season.
Okay.
All right, and I played linebacker, and at the freshman year I played running back too. So they had numbers like 58, like 34, and 22. And so I wasn't doing 58. I'm just not doing it.
Yeah.
34 was fine, but I'm like, I don't want that number. And so it was like 22. And like I wore it, and like the players were like, what's up, deuce? And then like started making a couple plays. I was like, I like this number. Yeah, and then sophomore year, I could have changed it, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna keep that. And 22, I just kept it my whole high school career, and that's my favorite number now. So I love 22. It's just solid, cool, and that's my flex. I ain't never played JV. So did you ever play?
Yeah, I played JV my freshman year.
Okay, freshman year.
Yeah, I played JV.
That's what I'm talking about. I didn't need to.
I was too good for freshman.
Give me some.
I was too good for freshman.
Respectfully, because
like freshman game was like Cinco Ranch.
Mm-hmm.
I was blowing them dudes up.
For sure, bro.
I had like every tackle.
Mm-hmm. That's how it is, bro. That's how it is. So, and shout out Timmy and Trey, them the other 2. We were the only 3 to move up during the season. Everybody else, like playoffs, everybody else move up. Yeah, playoff, everybody, all the other freshmen move up, but we were the only 3 to move up during the season. So that's my flex. I don't care. I'm gonna hold that. All my friends, I'll let y'all know for sure. All right. So we saw earlier today. So for those who don't know, we record these podcasts on Sunday, and I'm minding my business, prepping for the show, like watching some football. I look on my phone. I see you decommitted from Northwestern.
Yeah.
And I was shocked. I'm like, Max, look at this. Like I was thrown off. I didn't see that coming at all. So like, what made you decommit?
I'm just trying to make the best decision I can make. I just prayed about it. Talked to my parents and asked God to help me through decommitting and stuff. So
that's good, bro. And it's never easy to do. I know that. Especially like you committed, you got fans. And I saw once you decommit, I saw a bunch of people like UT, Baylor, like everybody trying to recruit you. So like I know it's tough to have to like explain to a team. Not even explain, but like, hey, I'm gonna like take a step back and still open it up and just kind of.
Yeah, it was really very hard.
I already know that got to be uncomfortable.
Yep.
But you're making the best decision for you and your family, so do not regret it.
Yes,
Okay?
sir.
Don't go back. Don't let nobody scare you or make you feel like you're not doing this. You're not doing something good. You're doing a great thing.
Mm-hmm.
And many blessings and good luck to whatever decision you made. But if you did make a decision, hey, all right here, right now, exclusive. I need the truth, man. I need the truth.
I got you.
Where is Ashton Porter committing?
I'll come in at the All-American game. So.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I thought he was going to get exclusive. I was fucking excited. No, but that's gonna be cool, and I love the All-American game. It's the best athletes. We're still gonna put together level up. You wait. We're gonna put together our own because we're a firm believer that Texas football is the best football.
Oh yeah,
I don't care what nobody says. And there's a lot of, and we always say right under us is Florida and then Louisiana. Great schools, dogs. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like Texas has the best athletes. We want to put together our own team, our own league, and get all the best from Texas. You finna leave by the time we get that situated. You'd have been first pick. I'm hurt, but it's okay. We want to get the best players, man, and bro, good luck in the All-American game. Y'all gonna have a bunch of dogs out there, and like if we could, we gonna get there one day, bro. Because Texas football,
oh yeah,
I need to be definitive because everybody gonna argue and they gonna do numbers. I just saw something today about like the NFL. Texas has the most players in the NFL, but I think it was Alabama per capita had the most players per capita, something like that. So like technically they have more players in the league, or technically they have like more better players because it's smaller crop.
Yeah.
But like whatever, bro. Texas football is the best.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
And I saw on Friday you got that jersey, right? The Under Armour jersey.
Oh yeah.
How'd that feel?
It feels amazing.
It's nice.
Since I was 5, I always wanted to play in this game.
For sure.
I told my parents I want to play in this game. They was like, let's get at it. Let's go be great.
Hard work and dedication.
And when is the game?
January 3rd.
January 3rd. Keep that in your calendars.
January 3rd, bro. But Ashton, do you have any social media?
Yes, sir. Non-certified. Certified game. Yes, sir.
I'm sorry. How does that feel? Like to be certified?
Oh, it feel great.
That's kind of hard.
So it's like 5 of us, 6 of us. So Christian Brathwaite, 44. So his username 44 certified.
Peace.
Then 45 Royce certified.
Dog.
13 Jared Sample
certified. Dogs.
Yep. Then we got on the team. So we got T1 certified, number 1.
Yes, sir.
Then we got K5, number 5, certified.
That's love.
That's dope.
What's out there? Certified ballers, man.
Every time we make a play, crowd be like, certified.
That's hard.
Yep.
That's hard, bro. But I'm sorry I had to cut you off. Finish giving your social media accounts.
Twitter, Big Ash _90. Snapchat, Big Ash _90. And what else? TikTok.
You got a TikTok?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
You be doing like dances?
Yeah. Sometimes.
Hey, that's clutch. We're thinking about a TikTok. I personally, I don't mind a TikTok, Max. I won't be the one dancing, but I don't mind.
You don't have to dance in the TikTok.
Yep.
Which is fair, but like that's how you get the most views and stuff. So like,
yeah, everybody be on TikTok.
Somebody got to dance.
I could just be scrolling. Just scrolling.
I mean, I be seeing you dance. I mean, you got the moves.
You're lying. Do not lie to these people.
He got the moves.
Bro, everything I love, I don't be dancing out here for real.
He could dance. He could sing.
He can rap.
What can't you do?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, the list is much longer. Stuff I can't do than the stuff I can. I tell you right now. Nah, but let me lock it in. All right, but Ashton, it was great seeing you.
Yep.
You're a great young man, a beast on the field.
Oh, yes, sir.
So whatever you do in life, keep grinding. Keep your family in your mind. Keep your family in your heart. Any naysayers or negative people, go ahead and
throw them out the way.
We're not worried about none of them.
Yeah.
So you're a great young man. You're a baller. And thank you for visiting. Thank you for coming out. And don't forget to level up, bro.
Level up.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I do appreciate you, brother. So this portion of the podcast, we have the mid-season level up high school teams. So what we decided to do for the halfway point of the season is we saw a bunch of players, we've seen a bunch of videos, and we have our own teams that we feel like players have stood out, and we want to bring that to you. So I want to start first, but offense is the more exciting position.
Exactly.
And we decided to break it up. I do defense because I was a defensive player. Max is doing offense because he was an offensive player, and he kind of has a little insight. So Maxwell, so far, who are the
All right. So I'm going to break it down, from QB down. And my QB1 is from Cy-Fair High School, Trey Owens. He's a junior this year. And besides my QB2, he is definitely one of the best quarterbacks I have seen this season.
Mm-hmm.
Impressive throws, great awareness. He's thrown for 16 touchdowns this season. He's completed 118 out of 177 passes. Man's a dog.
Facts.
And then my QB2 is from Cypress Ranch. We just had Ashton on here. His QB, Blake Baker. The man's also a dog. He threw for 75 out of 127 passes. Wait, this is all from Max Reps, so these are probably not all correct because, Max Reps don't get everything right. But he threw for 10 touchdown passes and then rushed in 2 of them himself. And these are from 4 games. So I'm pretty sure it's way bigger this time.
Facts.
Then we got the receivers. We got from Langham Creek. He's a nationally ranked player. Jaquez Petaway. The man's a dog. I forgot what team it was, but he caught this high over the head pass for a touchdown. That was an amazing play. I was like, wow. Unfortunately, there's no stats for him, but that man would just be balling all season long. Then we got from Westfield High School, we got DeJohn Palomo. When we saw him play like that, he was just speed, fast, no one could touch him. And, like we said, Coach Hill likes high-powered offense, so just giving him the ball the whole time just was the right thing to do. And he had 25 carries for 555 yards, 14 touchdowns total, with 2 punt return touchdowns and 1 kickoff return touchdown.
Dang.
Yeah. And I think one of the kickoff return was the game we saw versus Hightower.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Took it to the crib.
And third receiver from Cypress Ranch. Cypress Ranch just got dogs. Ashton, Blake, and then now Jared Sample. He's also highly ranked. He's in the top 100 wide receivers in the state. He had 9 receptions, 260 yards, 2 touchdowns, again, based off 4 games. So it's definitely a lot better, a lot better. And then tight ends. I don't think you ever went to this game with me last year, Terrell, but he's from Stratford High School, Hawkins Poly. That man's just big as heck. He 6'5". He weighs 250 pounds. He run he 180. That boy just striding down the field. Why you laughing?
Because I know what you wanted to say.
That's a big boy. That's he reminds me of me. If I decide to pick a different position, I definitely would be a wonderful tight end.
Why do you keep pushing that narrative?
Because I would be a great tight end.
No, listen to me.
I'll be a great tight end.
Listen to me right now. Listen to me right now. I've played with this man. I've known this man for years, going on a decade. You have not caught a pass. You could not play tight end.
I could play tight end.
D-line, I believe. He did that at Pius freshman year. I don't believe that.
If I slimmed up a bit, and then,
and worked on your hands. You've never caught a pass.
Because you've never seen me.
Why do you? I have. That's what I'm telling you. I've watched you do it.
He's lying.
What do I have to lie for?
I've been a great tight end. Just like
oh my God.
Hawkins Poly. This season, he's had 16 receptions, 280 yards, and 6 touchdowns. He also ran for a long 70-yard touchdown. The man's fast, big. The man can block. It's just ideal tight end like myself. If I had to be one. Any case, maybe.
In the alternate universe. Is that what you mean?
Alternate?
Keep going with your list. These are some dogs, though. Except for that last lie you just told. I like your list.
Then we got my running back. I got two of them. I got the first one. We got Katie got to represent. You got Seth Davis. This season so far, he has 108 carries for 870 yards and 11 touchdowns.
Dog.
The boy is fast. When we saw him attack the defense, because they got big old Samu. Samu weighed like what, 400 pounds?
Almost.
400 pounds. Oof, and they just could not stop him. I'm curious to see how well he'll do the rest of the season, stuff like that. And then we got my running back too. He's from Kincaid High School, Micah Bell.
Good for you.
Thank you. And as we talked about him during the top 5, he plays running back. He can play DB. The man is just an athlete overall. And hopefully we get to see him next. We're trying to go see him next week versus their game against Episcopal. He had this season. He's had 135 carries, 900 yards, and 10 touchdowns. That's crazy.
So real quick, I was gonna have him as one of my cornerbacks, but I feel like he is a better running back. And if you looked in past episodes when we talked about some of the top players in his class, we put him on that list. I put him at corner, and he's ranked at corner, but I do believe he's a better running back. So I'm glad you put him on there, because I was gonna have my honorable mention. So the boy is a beast for sure.
Facts. I've been talking for a while. All right, now we get to the most important part: the Hogs, the front line.
I agree.
Be fighting in the trenches.
I agree.
I got my right tackle. He's from Tompkins High School, Ashton Funk. Man, 6'7", 280 pounds, bro.
God
like,
bless.
if I saw him, they're like, hey, if I was a quarterback and I saw him, like, hey, you gonna be protecting him? I'm like, hey, I'm in some good hands. 6'7". Godly, what they feed these boys?
No, really.
I wish. If I was 6'7", I'd be in the league right now.
I believe that 100%.
6'7".
I cannot make that up.
Godly. Dang. And then I got for my right guard, also from Stratford High School, Hudson Peroni. Senior, 6'5". Oof, godly lineman.
These dudes are gigantic.
Facts. Oof. Then for my center, we got the boy from Episcopal High School, Makai Wong. That man's also gigantic. He's like 6'4". He's another kid I used to watch at Kid Venture. He just...
That you mentored?
Yes, that I mentored. Bro, the first time he came to Kid Venture, he came up and like, excuse me, man, why are you here? Who are you? He's like,
me, sir.
Sir, why are you here? It's like, I'm here for Kid Venture. I'm like, you better get away from me. Why you looking me eye to eye?
Wait, what'd he say?
I'm here for Kid Venture today. Nah, but he didn't actually sound like that. But he was like 13 at the time. I'm like, why are you looking me eye to eye? You're 13 years old. Back up.
Facts.
Godly. Then as my left guard, we have from Atascocita High School, Nate Kimball. He's a junior. He's 6'2", 325 pounds.
Golly. What was your playing weight?
I think I was like 280.
Like, he was one of our biggest linemen.
Yes.
You what? You said 6'2"?
Yes.
6'2", like 280, almost 290. Like, these dudes are gigantic. And, man. But he's still a beast, though. Don't get me wrong. You was out there. But, golly. These dudes are gigantic.
And as my left tackle, we have from Jersey Village, Reagan Gill. He's a senior. He's 6'5", 315 pounds. So everyone on this line, except for 2 players, are over 300. And the other 2 are close to 300 pounds. So this line for Trey Owens, you are safely protected. No one's getting through. Safely. Well, it depends who T has on his defensive line. They might be able to penetrate. But.
I was just going to say that. Like, they safe until, I put my squad together. Now, I'm going to start in the trenches, and I'm going to start right over the ball. You already talked about him. Samu, I want to get his name right. I was just going to say Samu. Samu Tumana Putiti. Hold on, one more time. Samu Tamana Upipi.
Yeah, don't ask me to say that name.
No, I'm not. Because we got to move. Anyways, nose guard. Big Moo, bro. 6'3", 380. All right. And he did slim down, and he's quicker off the line. It takes 2-3 people just to move him when he has time to rest and he has time to just shoot off the ball and play in gaps. He's a beast. And against Katie, there was like a third down. They had to have it, and Samuel clogged the hole. So Big Samuel, that's my nose guard. To the right end, I have David Hicks Jr., 6'4", 270, the number 1 player in his class.
And all Texas.
And all the Texas.
All Texas.
For sure. Bro. That man's a dog.
Facts.
That man's a beast. And he would be getting double teamed or triple teamed if I didn't have Ashton Porter.
Oof, yeah.
That's a tough D-line in my line. Ashton Porter, he is 6'2", 255. In Texas, he is ranked 56. We already told you, bro, that boy's a beast.
Facts.
All right, so that's my D-line. Linebackers, actually, Ashton's teammate is Christian Brathwaite. He's actually also ranked 73 in the class. He's 6'1", 225. That young fella will hit you, okay? And he is fast. And honestly, you put me on him because we got to the game late, but you had already, heard of him. So I was just watching. Again, I don't care about rankings. So I got to see for myself. I'm watching this kid. Boy's a dog, man. He's sideline to sideline, fast, will hit you. They call themselves certified for a reason. That boy is a certified dog. Right. Absolutely. The second linebacker is Caleb Blanton. He's a junior, 6'2", 210 from Manville. These dudes are gigantic. Fast, physical, can play in space, can come down and fill a hole. The boy is a beast. My not corners, I'm sorry. My defense, I'm running a 3-2-6. So in college, my bad. So in college, in high school, everybody's athletic. There's so many fast people, and in college. So you need fast people who can play in space and also come up and take on linemen. So I have safety linebacker hybrids. My first is North Shore's hybrid. I'm going to just say safety. Javon Cole, quick. He's not big, but he's very physical. He can play in space, and he can cover and come knock your block off. On the other side, I have Maurice Williams II. He's a junior from Shadow Creek. He plays deep, and he also plays in the box. I like him around the line of scrimmage. He's physical. He will come down and hurt somebody. I love that so much. My cornerback I have, it's not a surprise, Devin Sanchez. Now, really quick, can you agree defensive backs are arguably the greatest athletes in all of sports?
All of sports?
I say that because they have to run full speed backwards. That's not easy to do. And it's even harder when you're 6'2". So realistically, you could give him a pass and his back pedal's not quick. He's not in and out of breaks. But this young man's footwork is fantastic. He is physical, can play press or play off, willing to get in action in the run game, and he uses his size very well. And he's only going to get bigger. He's only a sophomore. All right, so he's going to get bigger. And I do have, you just keep in mind, bro, Devin Sanchez, he's going to be, if he's not already highly ranked, he's ranked highly, but if he's not already a dog to some people, just keep his name in mind. He's a beast. My second corner, very controversial. Okay. I only say that because we've seen a lot of games, and there are people who are ranked, there's people who are not ranked that we've watched. And if you go off of rankings, there are higher ranked cornerbacks. But from what I saw, Chris Boykin from Lamar, he's a junior. He's one of the better cornerbacks that I have seen. Again, I would have had Michael Bell on there, but I feel like he's a better running back.
Now, I do remember Chris. He was pretty good, don't get me wrong. I'd be on your list. Yeah.
Bro,
wow.
I told you, you not going to. It's controversial to some people, but I liked him. He is quick. He is physical. I don't know if you could tell from the pattern of my list. I like physicality. All right. And I like corners who will come up and hit you. This man plays with a swagger. He's quick in and out of breaks. And only a junior. He's only going to get better very fast. And even the game we saw, the overall team didn't do great. I'll be honest. But he himself is a beast. So Chris Boykin Jr. is on my list.
Okay.
For my safeties, my first is Christian Hurd. We just got done seeing him in Paetow. Senior, he is better in coverage than he is tackling. Not that he's a bad tackler, but he's so fast and he runs in so quickly that sometimes he can't miss a tackle. But I love him in coverage. Like I said, he had that 91 yard interception. It wasn't like a fluke play. I don't even know what made me watch him that play.
He read that perfectly.
He broke on that pass perfectly. And it should have been, he broke on it where it should have just been knocked down. But like, just plant go. He made a clean interception. And he actually got hurt. I don't know if you noticed. He messed up his shoulder. Left shoulder. I've been through that. But I saw him mess up his shoulder. And some people would lay down and be like, all right, I'm done. He was still trying to play ball. So, and also after the shoulder injury, he still had another pass breakup in the back corner of the left end zone. So, Christian Hurd, I really like him. And then to close it out, senior safety from Katy, Jonathan Hall, number 7. He embodies Katy football in general. He's not flashy, but he does his job and he plays hard. Nothing gets past him. He does not miss tackles. He is playing safety. He bails out his cornerbacks. He's on top of everything. And it's one of them. He's one of them. Like, Katy football in general is boring to watch, if I'm being honest, because they just run the ball and they throw the ball play action every now and again, but they're effective and efficient. That is exactly what Jonathan Hall is. He's effective. He's efficient. He's a leader. And I don't care what you do, you're not airing the ball out on this team. Honorable mentions, I have Darren Hargrave. He's a DB from Summer Creeks. I have him on the list.
I did like him.
Yes, I have him on the list mainly for his return skills. That guy can return a football. He's really good, and his cornerback skills, like, he's great. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But I like him for DB skills. He was a threat to score almost every play. And last but not least, also maybe controversial for you, Bryce Cavalier. He's a junior linebacker from Heights High School. The boy is a dog. He's a beast.
Last year.
One more year, he's a junior. Give him one more year, he's gonna be up there. I almost guarantee it. Sideline to sideline speed. Can also play in space. Better coming up to hit you, and can rush the passer. So you're not scoring a touchdown, but these are the players that
I think my guys could get over your defense.
What? No.
So I'm just gonna name mine again, so y'all know. QB1, Trey Owens, Cypher High School. QB2, Cypress Ranch, Blake Baker. Wide receiver, Jacquez Padway, Langham Creek.
Mm-hmm.
Westfield High School, DeJohn Palomo.
Mm-hmm.
Cypress Ranch, Jared Samples.
Mm-hmm.
Tight end, my boy from Stratford, Hawkins Polly. And then my Hogs, we got Ashton Funk, Tompkins. We got Hudson Peroni, Stratford. We got Bakai Wong, Episcopal. Nate Kimball, Atascocita. And Reagan Gill from Jersey Village. And my running back, and Seth Davis, Katy, and Micah Bell, KK High School.
That sound good.
This is a dream team for high schools.
That sound good.
If I could put on an event right now and like take a team to like the national champs.
That sounds good.
I'm taking all these and we're winning.
That sounds great. And you might, if you weren't going against a defense with straight dogs on every position, like, there's no weak links. Everybody's a dog. Everybody gonna hit you. Not only can they hit you, but they can cover and they have speed. And
all these boys faster than all of them.
What? How you gonna jump ball? I don't know if I said
Did you not hear me that I said Jacquez Padway Friday night caught
I don't know if I said it's
a high overhead pass?
Right. Are you gonna do that over a 6'2" cornerback?
Yes.
Are you gonna do that over a 6'2" safety?
Yes. I believe that you can do that.
And he's 5'10"?
He's 5'11". Don't disrespect.
So, as I was saying, that sounds good.
Now, one thing I will say, my receivers, the height, we're at a little disadvantage. But we also got my tight end. He like 6'4", 200.
And nobody averages.
You're not stopping my tight end.
Nobody averages 6 foot as your receiving core. Like, I mean, as an average, they don't go over 6 foot.
They make up for that in speed.
Which is fine. if you can get over the top. I'm not finna look. Regardless, these players are balling. They're doing a great job.
Thanks.
And maybe the list may change at the end of the year. We're gonna have another one. But right now, those are the players that stood out to us. But Maxwell, we are finished. How do you feel?
I feel great.
Fantastic.
Texas have a bye week this week, so
which where I got my Astros gear. You know what I'm saying? We did what we had to do this week. Yeah, we did our thing, baby.
That game was crazy. 18 innings.
It was wild.
That's insane.
It was wild, but shoot, I was there for every minute of it. But Maxwell, what can they find? You wait.
That's
right. Maxwell.
Yes,
lock it in.
You watch all the teams, yes.
Where you hear my feelings? Where can they find us on IG?
They can find us on IG at Level Up Experience _.
And on Twitter, it's level_up_EXP. Get at us, hit us up. The players we haven't seen that you think will stand out, let us know. Again, I don't care about rankings. I don't care about stats. I don't care about what team you're on. I just want to see you ball. Right. So if you're a beast, hit us up, man.
And like I said during this portion, next week we are going to go see Episcopal versus Kincaid, so I can see my running back and my center do some work this week. So I'm very excited for that.
That's going to be a great game.
Yes, it is.
It's going to be real good. But other than that, we're blessed. Hey, Max.
What's up?
Don't forget to level up, buddy.